for the
Bagai Vaval.
Vaval links.
Hey there, and welcome to yet another episode of Vaval Links on the Wave and DBS TV. We are sending you love. Thank you for being here with us today. I am Hermadi, and let me introduce you to my celebrity guest co-host for the day, none other, straight out of Wave Maker Studios, James ADJODHA. Hey, James.
What an intro, my goodness.
I try. How are you?
I'm good. Let me see if I can come up with a radio voice as well. Hello, everybody. This is James Wave Maker. We're live on the Wave and DBS TV.
I'm feeling it. I am feeling it for sure. James, how are you doing? How's the season going for you? I know that you're here, there, and everywhere when it comes to the carnival season.
Yeah. I mean, it's very demanding. It is very demanding. I mean, we kicked off with Vice, and you know that was a scene. You know, then we're down at Rum Bucket, Fetland, and you know, right now the ball started to move already, so we just have to keep up with it.
That's true. That is very true. 20 days, I believe, till we hit the road for carnival. Let me tell you, if you're not feeling it by now, Bo, you need to jump on somebody's bandwagon. I don't know what you're waiting for. Of course, we need to send love to our sponsors making Vaval Links possible. We need to say thank you to Flo.
Big up, Flo.
Nah, I could leave that one for you to do, you know. James, take it away. Tell us all the great things that we could win with Flo and we could be a part of.
Yeah, again with Flo, remember as well, right now is number portability. So if you need to switch your number, right now you can do so. You can, well, you keep your number, you can switch your network right now with Flo. And of course, we have to, on Saturday, just launched the special summer promotion from Flo. So as well, prepaid customers switching to Flo, you can receive an Alcatel A1. Alcatel A1 for only how much? $49.
Is that easy? I've been telling you. That's all y'all have to do. That's all. Of course, we need to also send love to our friends. These event guys, thank you for being on board with us at Vaval Links. We're getting ready for Soca or Suffer. It is back again for another year on the 6th of July. You do not want to miss out on that one. That's for sure. Also, our friends at Clickers. It's the ladies' superstore at the SNS Plaza in Boadowash. Everything you need to turn up, to look lit. Clickers is the place. You definitely need to check them out. We're also getting ready for Aura. Sending love to our friends at Slush. That's set to take place on the 11th of July. And I know, James, that you probably have the outfit lined up for that one.
No, trust me. Again, with every year with Aura, it is always a theme. It's always a theme. So last year, it's just amazing to see everybody came out in the African way.
Yeah, and some people ensured that they had exclusive outfits in.
Oh yeah,
let me tell you. Yeah,
we
it's
barely
nice.
saw any twins there.
True.
A lot of persons, they made their own outfits, right? And this year, the theme is a Candyland theme. So ladies, make sure you get those sweet outfits, and fellas, don't let the ladies put you to shame. Come on, we have to step up.
It's a Candyland of Nyla Black, man. You do not want to miss out on that. So ensure you have it on your calendars for the 11th of July. And of course, we need to send love to our friends at Event St.Lucia. Thank you for being on board with us for Vaval Links. Lots of great things going on. Lots of nice people to link up with. But James, we need to do the dance. They told you how to dance to do.
Hey, have a dance. To me, that's Lucy's thing last time, you know. She's like, give you all the chocolate dance.
Yeah, so she's have a chocolate dance, but we have to link up. I tried to run away from it, but Benny and Anne? Anu? And Jaden, they tell me I have to do the dance. Benny and Jaden, they say I have to do the dance. So, you ready?
What's the dance?
Hey, link up, hey.
Link up, hey. Link up, hey. Link up, hey.
Vaval Links, Vaval Links, Vaval Links. Hey, link up, link up, link up, link up, hey, Vaval Links.
We gotta take out the road.
Vaval Links. Keep it locked on here, The Wave, DBS TV. Back to The Wave and DBS TV. You know that we're bringing you all the information that you need to have a turn-up carnival season. All right, so Sue's here with us once again, and she's brought with her Celeste, and we're talking carnival, a number of the national events coming up. We know that there have been big things when it comes to Kaiso, when it comes to groovy soca. So to give you all the details that you need, we have Sue and Celeste. Thank you guys so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having us here.
How are we doing? How are you doing, Sue, since you've been here?
And you know what, Celeste? I'm going to switch places. So I can stand closer.
Family, man.
Family. Yeah. Should I be saying family?
Yeah, man.
Like family for true, because I could see the resemblance. Like y'all could pass.
You never know, you know.
Y'all can pass for. You don't think so? I think so. You guys can pass for actual family. Yeah, I can see the nose. But Celeste, how are you doing? How's the carnival season going for you?
Pretty much okay, quite interesting. We have quite a few good things happening, and I think we all very excited about the upcoming events. So.
Yes, for sure. Yes. We know that we've gotten the list for not only Groovy and Power, but also Kaiso. Where we starting with that?
We're starting with Sunday coming. It's a few more days. Calypsonians have started their rehearsals.
For semifinals.
It starts at 3 o'clock at the National Cultural Center on Sunday afternoon. We're expecting quite an interesting show. You know, semifinals is always a very good show because everybody's now eager and ready and would like to make finals.
Bringing their A game.
Bringing their A+ game.
Yes.
And if you've been to quarterfinals and you know what the guys have on presentation, so I could only imagine what they're going to be doing for the semifinals.
Yes. They bring their A+ game forward, and they do include a little bit of presentation and props and so on. And of course, the competition is stiff because you know it's almost like half of them going into the finals. So we're looking forward to a good show.
Celeste, you know what? Sometimes I wish I were on the other side because I would want to call out a few of my favorites, but I can't be biased. So
all your favorites, they may not be.
They may not be the people you're judging. So
we all do have favorites.
Absolutely not.
So there
let me tell you, being in the judges' seats must be a difficult process. Because,
I agree.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to deal with the after effects of being in the judges. No. Not for me.
Judges are well trained and they're cut out to do it. I think judging is something where you have to really concentrate a lot because you can easily be sidetracked by what's happening in the audience and so on. So we really appreciate our judges. They are committed to the process, and we always know that the judges' decision is final. So we're looking forward to a good semi-final. What we did notice during the beginning, you know, that the season always starts off a little slow. The tensor, you know, you get the ankles and this thing. But once we get down to competition, the Calypsonians deliver. They come serious, and so by semi-finals we have a very good show.
I almost forgot myself during quarters because persons were encore. And I was wondering, okay, why wasn't Izai calling them back on?
Yes.
And it clicked soon.
It's a competition
stage. You know?
She did say, it's your show, you can anchor, doesn't mean I'll get your stage. So it's a lot of fun. That environment is very friendly and, you know, welcoming. And so the Calypsonians feel comfortable once they've had a couple of tents and a couple of shows. They're really in the game. And I always believe that the semifinals is of a very high standard. To me, it's a really good show at the end of that tent environment before we get into the big yard. So we're looking forward to a very good show on Sunday afternoon.
What do we need to know to be a part of it? How could we be a part of semifinals?
As an audience, you purchase your tickets. It's $20. They're available at a couple of our
Steve's Barbershop is the singular the outlet to go purchase your ticket. Now, Celeste.
Yes.
You did mention $20, but I do believe it's 30.
It's 30.
It's 30 in advance and 40 at the door.
Yes. Okay. All right. So ensure that you 30 in advance. That $10 could buy you drinks. Get your tickets. All right. Steve's Barbershop. So that's semi-finals. I know that we're going from 18 to about 9.
We're going from 19 to 9.
From 19 to 9. So 10 people.
And remember, this is 38 songs on an afternoon. 38 songs. The Calypsonian sings 2 songs, 2 rounds. Not like Super. So
and what time does it start from?
starts at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock. So you want to be on time. You want to ensure you get in every performance.
Yes, you must be on time. It's always well supported. And you know, the culture center is limited in terms of seating, so please come early.
Yeah, nice. So that's semi-finals for Kaiso. After semi-finals for Kaiso, what we heading to?
We will be going into the Power and Groovy
finals.
You missed a fantastic show on Sunday. I confess, I have never been to Groovy and Power. Had a girlfriend with me. Between the work and making, playing my little part, I was part of the audience. And I absolutely and totally enjoyed the performance. It almost seemed to me like that party and it was like a party scene. And let me tell you, these guys came
prepared.
They came prepared. I mean, it didn't work out quite the way that some of them would have liked it to work out, but that's competition.
Right.
There are always glitches that would happen during competition. Sometimes you go back to the drawing board and you say, I should have done this better.
True.
I should have done this differently. But it is what it is. It is competition. There's always only one winner. There are different stages that you go through. So it was that grand number of performances. It cuts down and it cuts down again.
Yes.
And there's one winner. One person is going to be crowned king or queen.
And we're getting ready for that. You don't want to miss out on it. Taking place on the 6th of July.
Yes. That's right.
Taking place on the 6th of July. We see how many in each category. We know that the names have been released, just in case you have not heard. Maybe you can go through that as well.
It's 8 and 8.
8 and 8.
In each category. Yeah. In each category.
8 for Groovy, 8 for Power.
That's right. So, St. Lucians, I'm telling you, I'd never been to the show. I went on Sunday.
And you have to be at finals.
So you have to be at finals. You fooling yourself if you are not. Come support the artists. And you know what? When these guys come out, you know whoever it is that's going to win. He's probably going to be on, he or she.
True.
It's
going to be on almost every other show, every other party. Come take in the vibe and come support our local artists.
True. Can we speak a little bit to the criteria, or I'm speaking to the wrong group?
That's Celeste. It's up Celeste.
Let's go through a little bit of the criteria. You know, what exactly or should the performers be coming with, or should be looking at in preparation for hitting that stage?
Well, in terms of Calypso, we are judged on 3 main areas.
Okay.
There's the musical content, which is important, the lyrics, and of course your performance.
And
that can be broken down further. It's similar for soca, but of the points, the weighting of the points is different.
Okay.
Even for the groovy as opposed to the soca. For the power soca, for example, there are 50 points allocated to performance.
Okay.
And more points are allocated in the groovy for content, lyrical content and so on. So it's these 3 main areas. They just weight differently depending on the competition.
What about crowd reaction? Does that play any part?
That is part of performance.
Okay.
And plays a part in the soca.
Okay.
Not the calypso as such.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Now, I am just being devil's advocate. I'm being the messenger here. I've been hearing people say it's about time we get a January segment competition too.
Well, we've heard that coming from a senior perspective. We've heard it. It's been discussed. I don't know that a decision has taken place yet, but I'm happy to know that there are January segment artists in the finals.
True.
They have made the finals before. Nobody has actually won, but we might get a surprise this year. You never know.
There we go.
I think it's evolving. And there was a time when they argued that it wasn't soca. It's taking a life of its own, and it's included in the competition for now. So for now, we're making the best of it.
Right.
And we have artists who sang their new segment, and they are quite high up in the performances from the preliminaries. So let's see what happens in the finals. I know that they are eager to stamp their name on the soca scene. They have started and they're moving forward quite quickly. So let's see what they will do in the finals.
Nice.
Now allow me to just make one correction. And Celeste, you should have gone like this. So what are you saying? It's 9 in the groovy, 9 in the power.
Okay,
so that is 18.
Category.
So let me get the maths right. 9 and 9 is 18, 1, 8.
Yes.
So it's 9 in each category. And Celeste,
I made a error. 18 in the Calypso as well.
Okay.
Also, on Sunday, doors open at 5 and we start at 6.
We start at 6?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We're getting all that information. Ensure that you get it right, sir. Ensure that you guys are right. Now, we've been talking about so much the competitions. We know there's also developments. We know what band going. We know the positioning of the bands as well. So can we go through that real quick?
So we're going. Is that a number of activities ahead?
Yes.
And we're talking about that final Monday and Tuesday jump up on the street. I was saying to Celeste a little earlier that I have to find a way to figure out how I'm doing work, and because I'm a reveler. So I have to figure out how I'm going to balance the two. So I'm hoping somebody will come up with a grand idea.
Let me tell you what,
suit me.
You do not wear any one costume. You ensure that you wear Tuesday, wear on both days, and you have all bands.
Touch me.
And you chip in every single band.
You're my girl. You're my girl. You're my girl. You have it done, Pax.
That is what you do.
And James, you know you'll have the camera.
Of course, I must capture you. And you'll have your walkie-talkie, your earpiece, just in case, you know, anything happens, they can still contact you.
But the order of the bands coming on the road, in first band taking off, we're looking at Island Tribe, then Red Unlimited. I was corrected because I think at one point, but it's Red Unlimited and not Red International. It's Red Unlimited. Masana, do I have that right?
Yes, you do.
Azari Tribe, Royalites Extreme in 4th, in 5th.
Boom, 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 Zuba!
In 6th, Just for Fun. In 7th, we have Legends Carnival Band. I noticed that they've been here quite a bit.
Yes.
Fusion Mass goes in 8th. In 9th, we have Taboo Carnival. In 10th, we have Insome Carnival Band. In 11th, Tribe of 12. Tribe of 12, I've noticed they've been growing very nicely. Back in the day, I speak as if I'm so old. I did do rituals, and it was, I remember one year, sorry, I have to say this. One year, rituals played Cadas on the street, on the John Compton Highway, and you should have seen the band members.
Yeah, that was it for them.
You'd swear it was a big fete, a big house party on the road.
Oh, nice.
Tribe of 12 now. NV Carnival Band in 12th. In 13th, Lucian Revelers. In 14th, Cube Sport. And 15th, Exclusive Mass.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And then with the Junior Carnival Band now, we have going off first, Harmony. In 2nd, we have Nuibe. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
In 3rd, Ecstatic. In 4th, Explosive Mass. In 5th, Royalites Extreme. 6th, Splash HD. In 7th, Insome. And 8th, Grosley.
All right, nice. So we could continue talking about, all the developments, but we know that we're going to have you here. Once again, quick reminder of National Carnival Queen, because it's next Friday, just before I let you guys run out of here.
The venue being the ramp on Rodney Bay. It's going to be a Carnival Queen contest like none other. It's a new venue. First time ever we are doing a VIP area. Last year it was sold out. The year before it was sold out. It just keeps growing bigger and bigger. Persons were a little annoyed that
they could not
they waited too long to purchase tickets, and then they came crying.
That's not our fault.
Exactly. So this venue is going to allow for a lot more patrons to come and support their girls. It's 8 ladies competing. It's $120 general admission. VIP $200. $200 includes food and drinks. So St. Lucians, come out in your dandan, come out in your, look nice. Don't come looking, a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's on the ramp.
For those of you who are supporting your lady,
not on the ramp.
It's not on the ramp.
Not on the ramp.
For those of you who are coming to support, I know like Marcy's and Distillers, they come in large numbers.
Sure.
Don't wear t-shirts and jeans with, still look classy. You could still do your signage, but look nice.
Yes. You've been told. Sue, Celeste, thank you so much for coming through. Always a wealth of information. And you're doing the dance first?
I did ask Celeste. I said, Celeste, do you know how to do the Vaval?
Bust it dance. Bust it dance. Hey. Bust it dance. Hey. Bust it dance. Hey.
Link up.
Hey.
Link up. Hey. Link up. Hey. Link up. Hey. Vaval links. Vaval links. Vaval links. Vaval links. Hey. Give it lots on the Wave DBS TV. Sending you love. Welcome back to the Wave of DBS TV Vaval Links. This is where we link up with everybody who is anybody in Carnival. My guest host for the day is James ADJODHA.
Boom, boom, boom. What's up, guys?
Let me tell you, that radio voice on Fighting to me is what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's my new radio voice. I want to slide on the wave.
I like it a lot. Of course, we are also linking up today with Minel Lovens, who is the treasurer of the Panorama Association.
The godfather of steel pan.
I like that, I like that. We can keep that. That's allowed. The godfather of steel pan, as well as the captain of Pan Time Steel Orchestra. He says that comes first. That comes first in his life. Minel, thank you so much for being here with us.
My pleasure to be here.
For yet another year. How are you doing?
I'm fine, actually. It's always my pleasure to come here on the wave and talk about Carnival and Panorama.
And it's always a pleasure to have you. How's the season going for you?
It's going okay, We have some hiccups, especially with the weather right now. It's kind of hindering practices for us, I don't know for other people, but we get through it.
But you get through it, as you do. Okay, so we're talking Panorama 2019. We know that it was a great one last year, and we're expecting it to be even better this year.
It's supposed to be, actually.
Yeah, let me tell you, that sounds like an answer I would give you. Well, I would suppose so. Yes.
Yes. We actually have more bands coming in this year.
Oh, nice.
This year we have the return of St.Lucia's Steel Pan Orchestra out of Niku. Right? We also have the return of a staple, Buster Emerald Steel.
Okay.
And we have Cos Barbano Steel Orchestra, the two-time reigning champion. Okay. We also have Caribbean Grains, Lavery Steel Pan. We have Lucilec Pan Time Steel Orchestra. We also have fantastic music, West Coast Survivors Steel Orchestra.
Okay.
As well as Sufcan. They did very well last year in the Panorama.
It was their first time last year.
Yes.
Nice.
And I think that's 8 bands, yes. That's the compliment, yes.
New bands?
No. There are not really new bands,
but returning
bands. The competition.
Nice. That sounds great. So we do expect it to grow and develop as the years go by, of course.
Best to get some other orchestras that haven't played for a while to come back in, but it's a conversation and we're constantly having it.
Nice. As the association prepares for Panorama 2019, what's the feeling like? Is there, anything that in addition to the weather that's bothering you? What's going on?
No, well, we have some hiccups with finance, as we always do every year. All the bands actually, because it's an extremely costly venture, and not all bands are sponsored, and it takes a lot to actually come out, because the minimum requirement is 40 players. And you have to get uniforms for all 40 players, instruments for all 40 players. You have to actually transport your instruments to and from the venue for all 40. And that's the minimum. The maximum is actually 80. So some bands have double that cost. Okay, and I just want sponsors and people to understand that it's extremely costly. The show itself is not that costly. It's only $35 EC. Okay, it starts at 8. The way it runs, the show should be done by 12:30, and then we can go on Dingole up at Pigeon Island at Calamari Red. Yes.
Yeah. So it is a staple still on Carnival Friday.
Yes.
That's what that you don't want to miss. So ensure that you are a part of it. Tickets are $35. Did you tell us where we could get tickets for that?
Well, most likely tickets would be at Steve's for sure, and all normal outlets. They aren't out as yet. So I can't exactly tell you exactly
where. Oh, okay, nice. In preparation, for Panorama, how does a steel pan orchestra usually go through it? Like just highlight that for us.
Most bands, since the Panorama is in July, most bands normally start practicing from about April.
Okay.
Some of them end of March. So you can see it's a long journey. And the fact that we encourage people to come is to see what we have produced over the months of practice. Not being able to see your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother, your father, your children, not being able to go out to all the fetes with your friends. You understand what I say?
That's a commitment, you know.
Yes, it is. And you put in that effort, and you always want people to come out and see the spectacle that you produce.
Nice. And in terms of judging and the criteria, what makes a champion?
What makes a champion?
Yeah, I mean, what goes into crowning a Panorama Orchestra?
The criteria itself speaks to some specifics: arrangement, introduction, rhythm section, application of rhythm, actually, the performance itself of the orchestra, and the most I can say is when you don't actually know. When you hear it and you feel it, then you just automatically
then you just know.
Yeah, there's something about it that actually moves you, and you just absolutely know that band going on.
I see. Very nice. Thank you for that insight. Before we get back to all the serious questions and give you the opportunity to highlight, all the people making it possible. Somebody once told me that only crazy people play double tenor. Is that true? Somebody said that to me.
Not necessarily crazy. To play double tenor, you have to be of an extremely high grade, because it is an extremely difficult instrument to play. It plays what the tenor plays on 2 pans.
Right.
So you have to be doubly as quick to get.
So you have to be
everywhere.
skilled.
Yes, extremely skilled.
I see.
Double tenor and quadraphonic.
Okay, nice. Thank you for that fun fact as well. In terms of, the people making it possible this year, you spoke of how difficult it usually is for the bands. Let's give the sponsors some love.
The sponsors, well, I'm not sure entirely of the sponsors for the show itself. I could tell you the carnival sponsors I have in my mind: Flo, Peter, I know these for sure. I'm not sure entirely what other sponsors are on for the Panorama show itself, because that is normally handled by Event St.Lucia. Okay, but I just want to say one thing quick. I want to give praises to my president, Sidwina the man. Everybody might be seeing my face all the time and not realize that I am simply the messenger. Okay, I'm not actually the brains behind the operation.
Okay,
and she has been the one running the association for the past 4-5 years. Okay, and even before that, when she wasn't the president, nothing could happen without her. Okay, and I just want everybody to understand that Sidwina the man is the one and not Shiki. Please understand.
All right, Sidwina, we're sending you love. If there's anybody interested in creating a pan orchestra, is there a specific way to go about doing so?
Yes, you could create the orchestra. There's not any. You don't actually have to go through anyone to create an orchestra, but to get affiliated, then you have to come to us, and we would need a list of your executive. You would need to tell us how many members your band has. You would have to be in existence for at least 6 months, I believe it is.
Okay.
Right? And then come in and pay the requisite fees, and then we dealing with you normal.
Very nice. Panorama 2019. You do not want to miss out on it, July 12th. And of course, Minal, I want to give you the final opportunity and encourage people to come out.
Okay.
And tell us the location to it. The location.
Yes.
Yeah, very important.
The Southern VG.
Okay.
It's a venue that the first time we went, certain things didn't go right. I want to make mention also of Jasmine. She at events she's worked with us throughout the years of being down at the SAB to make sure that things get better every single year. Okay, I just want to make mention that on Saturday the 29th of June, the association is having what we call Pan Clash. We have it every year.
Oh, nice.
We should have at least 6 bands performing. We're going to have it at the Constitution Park in Castries. We start at 10. Okay, and there should be 6 bands performing. They should be doing between half an hour and an hour each. And at Pan Clash, we would also be doing our dipping for the panorama.
Okay.
So people can actually know what position their favorite bands
are going to be at.
Yes, and also on the 27th of July, we have what we call Rep Your Band after the panorama, a boat ride in the evening. It's boarding is at 7, it leaves at 8, and we're going to be celebrating the panorama champions. And any other band who wants to come, wear your shirts, show everybody where your hat is.
Nice.
That's all I want to say.
Right.
Nice. Thank you so much, Manel, for being here with us. Of course, you need to keep it locked on. This is Vaval on the wave at DBS TV. We send you love. Let me tell you, the way he goes back, you see all of your dancing thing. We're not in that. We're not in that. Keep it locked on here. The wave DBS TV will be back with more. Welcome back to Vaval right here on the wave and DBS TV. We have to send all of you love. Thank you for always tuning in, always being here with us. My celebrity guest co-host for the day, James.
Sponsored by Flow.
Yes, Vaval is sponsored by Flow, and pretty soon we're heading to Flow's performance stage to bring you vibes. But before that, let me give the rest of the sponsors love. These event guys getting ready for Soca Safa, July 6th. Don't miss out on it. In addition to that, Clickers are sending you love. The Lady Superstore at Desines Plaza in Boadoa. Anything you need for the carnival season, check them out. Also, our friends at Slush getting ready for Aura. It's a Candyland with Nyla Blackman. We're talking about candy, your crew, your coolers, vibes. Don't miss out on it. That's set to take place on the 11th of July. And of course, Event St. Lucia, they are bringing you all the national events for Carnival. Now, he is here with us. Let me tell you, he has the unofficial title of the Lyrical King.
Yeah,
when it comes to Kuduro, UMPA is here with us. UMPA, thank you so much for being here with us. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Nice. I'm cool. Let me tell you, every time UMPA comes in here, it's always nice and mellow until he hits that stage.
No, you might have a vibe.
I swear.
I see, earlier this year, I was taking pictures at Massey staff party. Okay? That performance was epic.
I can imagine.
Epic. The man is a born performer. And even earlier this year, we were in Martinique, and to see the people in Martinique go crazy when his songs come on. Yeah, man.
Nice. And we have to say congratulations, not only making it 2 prelims, but 2 the big stage as well. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling great about it. Awesome,
yeah?
Actually. Yeah, looking forward to the performance.
We ready?
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right, nice. How's the season been going for you, though?
Come again?
How's the season been going for you?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Definitely, enough performances on island, outer island. Yeah, man.
A lot of releases this year. 10 out of 10, 1 drop. And I was just that siren. I was just saying to James a little earlier, I feel like 1 drop, they're so long. Like, people have been digging that song so much. I feel like that was 2019. So, tell me a little bit about your releases this year.
Well, like I said, we released a couple of them. 1 drop. The last one, Bagay, is getting good traction.
Bagay, yes.
Yeah. I have like 3 more to release, but I'm waiting after the carnival season, so I'm just on the go. So.
Wow.
Yeah, music around the clock. It's not just about carnival, right?
Not seasonal, all year round, you know what I mean?
Yes, all year round. Let's talk a little bit about your concept when it comes to writing, your process, because let me tell you, Lyrical Kuduro King, something has happened there. How do you go about doing it?
Well, all right. All that happens when, I have an experience, a certain experience, So most of the lyrics and the songs come from experiences. Yeah.
What experience did you have when you wrote Ugari Fueko Mac Barber Shop?
Well, the young lady was looking so fresh and sexy and well, You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I had to compliment her.
Like a monk barbershop. Alright, I feel that.
When you just come from the barbershop, you see how fresh you look.
Fellas go understand that.
Yes.
We can relate to that.
Yeah, probably when you do eyebrows.
Yeah.
Alright, nice. And in addition to that, you selected Siren as the song of choice to compete.
Yeah, we
Why?
actually had one drop in Groovy.
Okay.
Siren in Power.
Alright.
Yeah, but the thing with Siren is actually the biggest song in St. Vincent right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of us here don't know that. So I believe if I push it good enough here.
It's pretty big hair as well, though.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like, a number of people actually enjoy that. Just judging by your performance at prelims and the way that the crowd just got into that. Whoa. I mean, you had an entire choir. So I feel like, you're good with that one too, right?
Sure.
Are you getting ready for the finals?
Yes, I am.
How? Well, what are you doing? I mean, you don't have to tell us your presentation or anything, but what are you doing to get ready?
Well, it's not just me, my team. We're working on how we're going to execute that whole performance, the dancers and the theme and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're just keeping it nice and...
Yeah, just that for now.
Cool. We mentioned that there are a couple of releases coming post-Carnival. You want to give us teasers, who you're working with, what we can expect?
Actually, all right now I think... the Bagay song. Skinny might jump on it to, do a remix.
Oh boy. Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, I actually heard a little piece of it this morning. Yeah, but just leave that in the box still, you know what I mean?
We have to wait.
Yeah, got another one coming out on Seagull's Rhythm, big up Seagull. Now it's called Creeping In.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but keep that in the box still.
Oh boy.
What other one on Chrome's Rhythm, but keep it in the box still, like, giving us something. You know what I mean?
So what about One Drop though?
One Drop now is close to reaching 1 million views.
Yeah, boy. That's what I saw this morning on your story.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually big in Guadeloupe and Martinique and France. I was surprised.
So Kalash going to jump on that just now.
Hopefully. But we're working on the video for One Drop. We done with the video for Siren.
Okay.
We were supposed to release it, but a good thing we didn't release it. Big up Acid Creations on that one because they were the one who shot that Siren video.
So I can imagine that, for finals we could see that coming out. All right, that sounds good.
But I have to put in a plug for my boy, who doing One Drop. You take a logo yet, guys?
Boy. Should I say? No?
Give me a
Manager tell me those.
Okay.
But manager go outside. What kind of thing is that? All right, nice. But we're happy that, you're doing very well with the season. You're not only keeping the music here, but traveling with it. You're being, a brand for St.Lucia, and especially when it comes to the Dennery segment. So kudos to you. Keep that up.
Thank you.
Of course, anybody that you want to thank, anybody that you have to, give love, anything you want to put out there that we did not ask. Let me tell you, look at manager before you answer me.
No, don't worry about that.
Yes, ensure that you give everybody the love that they need. And by the way, we're going to see UMPA in a little bit hit that flow stage. So just stay with us. Just wait on it.
Yeah, all right, I just want to big up my mom. Yeah, big up my fans, big up my team, because they're working very hard. Not just with the music, we have events we do also. So I just want to big them up on that one. And don't forget the Dennery Pre-Juive Jam. It's 5th of July. So come down to Dennery, people come and check out the vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah, that one's going to be crazy. It's Pick Your Poison, paint, powder.
Pick your
oil.
poison.
Yeah,
I like that.
poison.
So like whatever, just come.
Just come. Pick your
I like
poison.
that. Paint, powder, oil.
Yeah, what is it again? That's it?
Paint, powder.
Mud. Yeah, that's mud. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Pick your poison. Yeah, July 5th. You know what I mean?
Nice. Stay with us. We're about to head to Flo's performance stage to see UMPA. Hear the siren. Woo, woo, woo. Stay with us, The Wave. DBS TV. Welcome back to The Wave. DBS TV. Vaval Links. We are about to head to Flo's performance stage to see UMPA drop this one, a siren. UMPA, you ready for us?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready? All right, nice. So we're heading over to Flo's performance stage. You ready to dance the siren?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
We're ready.
All right. Okay, let's go. Let's make it happen.
The way some of these ladies move their bumper, I swear it's an emergency. Pass one thing, give me the siren. Bend that, check that. Go down my girl and bend that. Give me that, check that. And on your knees and it's an emergency. Give me that urgently. You whining perfectly. Push me like too gently. My girl, you're too sexy. You come from an agency. Doing it secretly. Dial 911, don't text me. Give me the siren. Bend that. Check that. Go down my girl and bend that. Give me that. Check that. And on your knees and just call 911. Waistline bad like two bad man. Balancing it on one hand. Go on your head and spin around. People asking enough question. Ambulance and get this one. Cause she bad on the headstand. Country girl and girl from town. Give me the siren. Bend that. Check that. Go down my girl and bend that. Give me that. Check that. And on your knees and give me the siren. Bend that. Check that. Go down my girl and bend that. Give me that. Check that. And on your knees and it's an emergency. Give me that urgently. You whining perfectly. Touch like too gently. My girl, you're too sexy. You come from an agency. Doing it secretly. Dial 911, don't text me. Give me the siren. Bend that. Check that. Go down my girl and bend that. Give me that. Check that. And on your knees and just call 911. Waistline bad like two bad man. Balancing it on one hand. Go on your head and spin around. People asking enough questions. Ambulance, come get this one. Cause she bad on the headstand. Country girl and girl from town. Give me the siren. Bend that. Check that. Go down my girl and bend that. Give me that. Check that. And on your knees and
I tell you, we don't have to clean it, you know. We don't have to clean it. But we're saying thank you so Thank you so much, Ampa, for being here with us, and we're wishing you all the best for the big stage. We're hoping that you could make it through that. Maybe the very first Power Man acting. Yeah.
Hopefully.
In that entry segment.
Yeah.
We keeping our fingers crossed for that.
Wow.
Yes. And of course, James, we're thanking you so much for being. Thank you so much, James, for being here.
Thank you guys for having me.
Let me tell you, the radio voice on point. On point. By the way, if you need a photo shoot done.
Yeah, guys, just remember Wave Maker Productions. We're going to be there. We're going to be at Soca Monarch capturing all of the memories, all of these events, all of the artists. And we also want to make sure that, artists come with your A game, because when we put out your photos, we want to make sure that, you're able to use these photos to promote yourself as well in all the other events that you may partake in as well. And we're going to be there. We're going to be on the road. We're going to be everywhere. Panorama will be panorama capturing as well. We don't want to just limit it to the parties. We'll be there capturing some of the other events. So come out, support, especially events like Panorama, Queen and King of the Bands. All of these things are really important as well. So we need to make sure that we support it so that we can keep them going as well.
Very nice. Thank you so much, James. And of course, thank you for tuning into The Wave.
Big up DBS.
DBS TV. And we know, I can't let you go, James. I can't let you go without doing it. You ready?
Wait.
Link up, hey, Vaval link, Vaval link, hey, link up, hey, Vaval link, love.
Hey, big up.
Go down for the
Bagai Vaval.
Vaval links.